What is up, everyone? Welcome back. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. So, I want to preface this video by saying thank you all so much for the support, both here and on TikTok. It means the world to me. You guys are really the greatest. Going through comments and everything, it really makes my day every single day. So, today, I'm going to be talking about what I do on a daily basis to achieve my goals and how I just make my life better for myself. So I'll split this up into a few parts. There's a few important things in my life. Number one that I focus on every day is my athletic goals, which means football, hockey, track, the three sports that I play. Number two is life. So that can include relationships, school, and I guess now YouTube and TikTok. And then number three is my family and friends. My family and my friends have been super supportive through all of this. So anything I can do to better my relationships with them, I focus on that every day as well. So we'll start off with athletics. So I have this here. This is a sheet I made about 7 months ago at the end of football season when I was not in a very good place. It's a list of my goals. So we'll start with athletic goals. I said I will be in the weight room for an hour a day minimum. I've achieved that. I put on a lot of muscle over quarantine, so that's a goal I've achieved. I will earn a spot on the 4x100 relay team. That's for track. Our track season actually got canceled because of coronavirus, so that didn't happen, but that's a little out of my control. I will weigh 150 pounds by next football season. Now, that's a big one, because when I wrote this, I was about 130 pounds. It was right at the end of football, and I had lost weight during football. I'm actually 155 pounds right now, so I blasted through that goal. And then my last one was I will be first team all conference next football season. Obviously, we're going to have to wait and see for that. I was all conference last year, but not first team, so. Then in my life goals were I will earn a B or above in every class for the rest of the semester. That kind of happened. Our school did pass fail for second semester because of virus, but I ended up doing good on that. I will do all my homework today. That's an easy one. I did that. I will be kind to people. That's also a big one. I achieved that. I think. Yeah, being kind to people is a big thing for me because I've had times where people have judged me about my looks and that kind of stuff. So being kind to people was always a big goal for me, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job of that. And I will be happy and in a good place in 6 months. So it's a little over 6 months later, but right now I'm happy. I'm in a good place. I have a lot of good stuff going on for me right now. So I think that one has definitely been achieved. So now I'm going to discuss the things that I do to make those goals happen. So in terms of athletic, mostly it's my diet. I focus a lot on my diet to gain weight. I'm bulking right now, while also trying to stay lean, so I'm not putting on too much fat. But my diet is pretty simple. For breakfast every morning, I have either 4 or 5 egg omelet with spinach and ham, depending on how hungry I am. I add an extra egg or not. Then I work out. Right after my workout, I have a protein shake. Then around noon, I have lunch, which is 2 cups of oats, a cup of milk, a banana, and peanut butter all mixed together. So I have that for lunch. Then around 3:30, I have another protein shake. And then for dinner, I have whatever my mom makes for dinner, so I have that. So that's my diet that I've used to gain weight. I'm also on 5 grams of creatine a day. Make sure you drink a lot of water if you're going to do that. And then my workouts. My workout program is on my TikTok. You guys can go check that out. CMall35, same username as my YouTube. So that's on my TikTok. If you guys want to see it, I can also post more workout videos here on YouTube. So my regular workout is usually like an hour and a half of weightlifting in the morning. Then after that, I do sprints at our football field, and I have a resistance parachute that I use for that. And then I have agility ladders and ropes that I use at my house that I do every day. And some days, if it's like a light leg day or something, I'll do a quick 30-minute P90X workout in the afternoon. And then moving on to kind of my life goals, so like relationships and school. So during school, I'll talk about school first. So school's over, it's summer right now, but during school, it was pretty easy the rest of the semester because we were all online. So that was easy for me to keep up, and I did pretty well. I got good grades throughout the second semester. The main thing for me was just focusing on getting everything done. Like I kind of forced myself, like, okay, you can't go out with friends or you can't do this until you do your schoolwork. So that was one thing that I did to make sure I got all my schoolwork done. And then in terms of other stuff, not in a relationship right now. I'm single, so I don't have to worry about being good for that. It allows me to devote more of my time to workouts and that kind of stuff. Um, and then for the rest of life goals like mental health and being in a good place and just being happy and stuff. Um, there's a few things I do for that. So I am on medication for depression. I'm on fluoxetine, which increases the serotonin levels in your brain. So I am on medication for that. And other than that, there's a few things I do to help with my mental health. For me, the thing that helps me the most is exercise and diet, which I do anyway for football and the other sports that I play. So, but it really helps me. Like I get those endorphins going, and it allows me to kind of see myself getting better, which is a big thing for me. I'm happy when I can see results and I can see myself getting better. So in terms of other stuff I do to help with mental health, if I'm having a bad day and I'm just down or anxious or sad, the first thing I do is talk to either my parents or my friends. The most important thing when you're ever feeling like that is to talk to other people, let them know, talk through it. And then another thing I also do is focus on the good stuff going on in my life right now, which there is a lot of it, which is a reason I am in a good place and I'm happy right now. Um, and there's also, we can talk about the negatives for a second here because we can't just ignore those. Like, life isn't all positive, and realistically, there are a lot of negatives in my life. Like, there's a lot of things I don't like about my life. I'm not happy with the way I look on my face. That's one thing I don't like about myself. Um, and I'm also stressed and anxious a lot about surgeries. I've had 13 reconstructive surgeries done on my face so far, and more are coming in the future. And one thing I've kind of been struggling with is balancing my regular life with surgeries. Because now that I have somewhat of a regular life, like I can go back out, hang out with friends, play sports, it's hard for me to want to leave all that to have a surgery. Because whenever I do have a surgery, I'm out from most of those things for a while. So it gets hard for me to balance those two things. I've gotten better at managing it. I haven't had a surgery in a while, but we've had talks of one coming up. So that gets me a little anxious sometimes. But when I do think about that, the thing I think about is if I do have surgery, it's just gonna make things better for me. Like, yeah, I don't like the way I look, but the more surgeries I have, the more it will improve on that. So that makes it worth it to me in the long run because I don't want to be 30 and wishing that I had done more to improve how I look. So that's one big thing for me. And then probably the last thing is friends and family. So I admit I do more with my friends than I do with my family. My bad. But I'm a teenager. Like that's what we do. So I spend every day with my friends basically because I work out with two of my best friends in the whole wide world. Shout out Tyler. Shout out Brett. If you guys are watching this, I love you guys. You guys are my best friends in the whole world. So I work out with those two every morning. And that's honestly the best part of my day. Just working out's my favorite part of the day, and with my two best friends, like it's just so much fun every day. So that's the best part. And then usually 3 or 4 times a week, I go out in the afternoons with my friends. We either have fires or go to the beach or something. So that's what I do. And then in terms of my family, I go fishing with my dad every once in a while. And my mom and I are really close, actually. I talk to her about a lot of things. Also, Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. And then I share a room with my brother, who's not here right now, but he and I are pretty close. We hang out a lot. And then I have 2 sisters who I'm also have good relationships with. My older sister, Maddie, I think I'm going to have in a video tomorrow, so make sure you guys show her lots of love. So to recap, that's just basically how I do things. That's how I stay in a good place mentally and physically. That's how I achieve my mental health goals, my physical goals, and my life goals. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to take an opportunity to set some new goals because these are old. So for athletic goals, not much has changed. I blew past my weight goal and I don't really want to put on any more weight. I think I'm good where I'm at, so I can stay fast. First team all conference in football, that's definitely staying. Hopefully we have a football season. In terms of school goals, I'd like to get all A's next year. I don't know how plausible that is, because I have my eye on a college that's kind of hard to get in, so I'm hoping I can get into that one. So school goals, I guess I'll set A's for all year next year. I'm taking pretty easy classes. And then just get into the college I want to, which if you guys want to know, I can kind of share what I plan on doing for college there. Then in terms of relationships, not really looking for anything right now, so I'm just trying to focus on working out, staying in shape, my friends and my family. So other than that, I don't really think I have any other goals to set. Like life goals, I guess 1,000 subs on YouTube. I know we're pretty close to that, but that's a goal. 50,000 followers on TikTok. We're close to that as well. So that's another goal of mine. Just to kind of spread my story and my mental health issues and awareness for that. So that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you drop a like. I love you. God loves you. I hope everyone has an amazing day. Love you guys.